Volkswagen has a long tradition of building fun, affordable performance hatchbacks. Models like the Golf GTI and Polo GTI have been icons of accessible speed, beloved for their playful handling, compact size, and everyday practicality. As the auto industry accelerates into an electrified future, VW faces a crucial question. How do you keep that GTI spirit alive in an era of battery power? The answer is arriving in the form of the 2026 Volkswagen ID Polo GTI. Based on the brand's new generation of compact EVs, the ID Polo GTI blends Volkswagen's rich hot hatch heritage with the performance advantages of electrification. It promises punchy acceleration, agile handling, modern digital features, and an environmentally conscious package, all wrapped up in a car that stays true to VW's GTI legacy. The legacy of the Polo GTI. The Polo GTI has always been the little sibling to the legendary Golf GTI. Smaller, lighter, and more affordable, it's been a favorite of drivers who want GTI fun in a compact package. Since its introduction in the 1990s, the Polo GTI has offered turbocharged engines, sharp suspensions, and distinctive styling touches, carving out its own identity in the hot hatch world. Now, nearly 3 decades later, the ID Polo GTI becomes the first fully electric version of this model line. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a reinvention. It carries the torch of GTI while showing what performance looks like in Volkswagen's electric era. Platform and engineering. The ID Polo GTI is built on Volkswagen's MEB small platform, an evolution of the modular EV architecture that underpins the ID3, ID4, and other VW Group electric models. Key features of the platform: front motor or dual motor options, depending on trim. Battery capacity between 52 kilowatt-hours and 58 kilowatt-hours usable, optimized for lightweight efficiency. Fast charging capability with 400-volt architecture, supporting up to 175 kilowatts DC charging. Compact packaging that frees up interior space while keeping dimensions city-friendly. The use of a dedicated EV platform ensures the ID. Polo GTI isn't compromised by combustion engineering. Instead, it benefits from optimal weight distribution, a low center of gravity, and more cabin room than any previous Polo GTI. Powertrain and performance. A hot hatch is defined by performance, and Volkswagen has tuned the ID Polo GTI to deliver. Motor output. The GTI version produces around 220 to 230 horsepower and roughly 250 pound-feet of torque. Acceleration. Thanks to instant electric torque, expect 0 to 62 miles per hour in about 6.5 seconds, quicker than the outgoing petrol Polo GTI. Top speed, electronically limited to around 130 miles per hour, 210 kilometers per hour. Drive modes: normal, eco, sport, and an exclusive GTI mode that sharpens throttle response, steering, and suspension damping. The ID Polo GTI isn't trying to be the fastest EV hatchback on the market. Instead, it focuses on the classic GTI recipe: agile, playful, and quick enough to bring a grin to your face on every drive. Chassis and handling. The handling of the Polo GTI has always been its strongest suit, and the electric version continues this legacy. Sport-tuned suspension, lower ride height, firmer dampers, and unique springs give it the GTI edge. Electronic differential lock simulates limited slip performance, sending torque to the wheel with grip. Low center of gravity. With the battery mounted under the floor, cornering stability is improved over the old petrol GTI. Steering calibration, quick and precise, designed to deliver confidence in both city traffic and on winding back roads. Volkswagen has tuned the ID Polo GTI to balance comfort and agility, ensuring it remains usable as a daily driver while offering real fun on spirited drives. Range and charging. Performance is nothing without practicality, And Volkswagen understands the importance of range in an EV. Estimated range, around 260 to 280 miles, WLTP, about 220 to 240 miles EPA. DC fast charging, up to 175 kilowatts, recharging the battery from 10% to 80% in roughly 25 minutes. AC charging, up to 11 kilowatts, enabling overnight home charging in 6 to 7 hours. This makes the ID Polo GTI suitable for both daily commutes and weekend getaways, without compromising the convenience that has always made GTIs so attractive. Exterior design, electric meets GTI. The Polo GTI has always worn its performance proudly, and the electric version is no different. Design highlights include sporty front fascia with larger intakes and red GTI detailing across the grille, LED light bar running across the nose, linking the headlights, unique GTI alloy wheels in 18 or 19-inch designs, paired with low-profile tires, GTI badging on the grille, side skirts, and tailgate, contrasting roof and mirrors to accentuate its hot hatch personality, full-width LED taillights for a modern, sleek rear look. Overall, the ID Polo GTI strikes a balance between heritage cues and futuristic EV styling. Interior, digital GTI experience. Inside, the ID Polo GTI blends traditional GTI elements with Volkswagen's latest digital ecosystem. Seats, sport bucket seats with Clark plaid fabric, an iconic GTI touch, or optional leather. Dashboard, clean, minimalist layout with dual digital screens, a 10.25-inch driver display, and a 12-inch infotainment screen. GTI touches, red stitching, ambient lighting, and a flat-bottom sport steering wheel. Practicality. Thanks to the EV platform, rear passenger space and cargo volume exceed those of the old petrol Polo GTI. Pricing and availability. Pricing is expected to start around €35,000 in Europe, about $37,000 to $38,000 in the US, if it arrives stateside. Higher trims with bigger wheels and performance packages could reach €42,000 to €45,000. Conclusion. The 2026 Volkswagen ID Polo GTI is more than just another electric hatchback. It is a symbol of continuity and reinvention. It honors the GTI tradition of speed. Enjoyed this review? Subscribe now and press the bell icon for more luxury car updates. Thank you.